in Myanmar. So most people about Kenya are you are welcome.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Now I'm very happy to see all of you. Now I want to say thank you so much to more Venerable our God for inviting me to speak out. Today our topic is why should we practice loving kindness in daily life? In my view, the loving kindness is one of the problems we have in Buddhism. Buddha established the culture of loving kindness more than 2,500 years ago. Buddha said that hatred cannot be conquered by hatred. It can be conquered only by loving kindness, also called metta. Not only loving kindness is the opposite of the hatred, but also it is mental failure, the culture, the adosa. So that's why one of the more effective ways to reduce and eventually integrate is the culture of loving kindness. It can bring us performing our daily tasks successfully at a personalized and peacefully mind each other. So when we speak each other, we need the loving kindness. We don't need the harsh speech. That's why we had to have the loving kindness when we speak each other. It's important. So when we speak the harsh speech, and when we speak other, so you say the harsh speech. Your mind is the anger face. We need to change the smile face. Smile face and anger face are different. If you speak anger face each other, your mind not goes the low down. That's why when we speak each other, we need the smile face. This is also the loving kindness. Now that it is very essential in tackling state of egos or intentional problems. That's why it is the very essential power, especially powerful mental factors in many fields. Now some people think that metta is generally understood as a love. So we have to note three kinds of love. Number one, mutual love between the husband and wife, a girlfriend and boyfriend. They love each other. It is including the greed and craving. Right? And number two, the mutual love amongst the member of the family, brother and sister, sister and brother. They also love each other. Number one, number two, we cannot call them metta. This is not metta. What is loving kindness? Loving kindness is very fine, very noble, self, pure, innocent, loved, and philanthropic sentiment. Rooted by the mother to her only son. It is embodies the Madhyadaniya Buddha, Mayuddha, Eka Buddha, Marupaki. So, in our daily life, we need the final love pioneers the loving kindness. This is important to speak with each other. Now how to practice loving kindness in our daily life. I want to say the two ways to practice the loving kindness in our daily life. Number one, the reciting of the loving kindness. It is we can recite the Metta Prida or Metta Sutta. This is important to recite the Metta Sutta in our daily life. Buddha, the Metta Sutta, Buddha teaches the 500 months. For people 500 months go to the forest to practice the meditation. They cannot practice the meditation because the invisible creatures, invisible and living beings systemize or hinder the 500 months. That's why they cannot practice the meditation in the forest. That's why they can't go to the Buddha. Buddha already know. That's why Buddha teaches the Metta Sutta for the 500 months. After teaching the Metta Sutta, they go back to practice. They go back in the forest to practice the meditation. It is very easy to practice the meditation in the forest because they recite the Metta Sutta before practicing the meditation. Nevertheless, Metta Sutta is very important to recite in our daily life. Now, second, the dissemination of loving kindness. What is dissemination of loving kindness? For example, male beings in this compound, in this monastery, in this university, in this quarter, in this town, in this country, in this world, in this universe, in the 31 planes of existence, be well and happy. May all the people dangers, anxieties, worries, and sufferings. May they enjoy themselves happily and peacefully. We can sense the loving kindness in our mind, in our daily life. This is also important to sense the loving kindness of the living beings. That's why now I say the two ways to practice the loving kindness in our daily life. This is important in our daily life to practice. Now I want to say in conclusion, wherever we go, wherever we stay, wherever we live, we have to practice loving kindness in daily life. Especially forget to waste. Number one, the reciting of loving kindness. Number two, dissemination of loving kindness. This two is very important to practice in our daily life. Thank you so much.